2, 1, live.
Welcome back to the biggest, greatest, most popular #1 podcast on all the internet and airwaves, the Patriot Roundtable, episode 118. Now, y'all know how heavily I'm against immigration, but if all immigrants were like this gentleman over here, I'd welcome them with open arms. Please welcome our guest, U.S. House of Representatives, Florida District 7 Republican congressional candidate, Mr. Tuan Lee. Introduce yourself, brother.
Hey, thank you, Sammy. Thank you, Jeff, for inviting me here today. And my name is Tuan Lee. I'm run for Congress in Florida. And thank you for inviting me here today.
Yeah.
All right,
Happy
boss.
to have you.
So before we get into your political career, you came to Vietnam when you were from Vietnam
Yeah, I came
to
from
Pine
Vietnam.
Hills.
Born in Vietnam.
Pine Hill.
To Pine Hills.
Yeah.
He came from Vietnam to Pine Hills when he was 11 years old. Your family came to this country with nothing, and now you own multiple businesses. You employ several Americans, and you own a bunch of real estate. So how are you a successful immigrant, but the rest of immigrants come here and they live on food stamps all the time? You must have not taken food stamps when you were on your success journey, weren't you?
Yeah, my mom and my dad don't believe in American government assistance. They don't believe in government assistance. So when we come here and my mom and dad work right away, they work for minimum wage at a lay up in assembly line. At the time I was 12 years old, and I started to support my family too. By picking up trash in the neighborhood. They throw away good stuff like TV, VCR. I don't know if you heard the term of VCR anymore. Radio and stuff like that. And they throw it away in the trash. So I end up like going around with a bike or walking around, picking them up and take it home. And I try to resell it at not working. And then I was thinking like, you're not really making money. So I learned how to fix them.
Wow.
I learned how to fix them, and I end up like fix them and sell them for garage sale.
At 12 years
At
old.
12 years.
At 12 years old, you came here, you lived in Crime Hills.
Yeah.
A very crime
Yeah, no.
Pine Hills.
Yeah.
You moved from a communist country, I assume South Vietnam, right when the U.S. military pulled out.
Yes.
You came to Pine Hills, and at 12 years old, to support your family, you would go around picking up junk, fixing it up, and reselling it.
Yeah.
Wow. That's what happens. and now this gentleman is pretty well off, owns several businesses, several real estate. That's what happens when you depend on yourself, when you rely on yourself, when you work hard and you don't collect government assistance. That's how it happens. That's what immigrants used to be like back in the day.
Yeah.
All right, brother. When exactly did you come? What year, if you could remember? That you moved
So I came here in 1993, 92, 93. So when I came here, I don't speak English at all. So I went to my middle school, which is Carver Middle School. I went back there last couple of days to check the school, but it changed. It changed so much.
So you didn't speak any English at all?
No, not at all.
You started middle school?
No. Hey, let me tell you a funny story. Okay,
Yeah.
can I say it in here? Okay. So what happened is my neighbor teach me English. Like whatever they say, I just say the same. So I kind of like after a few weeks, I kind of understand. I don't understand at all at the beginning, but after a few weeks, I kind of understand. Like this is what you say when you see your teacher. Okay.
Hello.
No, I think it's hello, but it's not.
Oh.
When I see the teacher, they say hi. I say F you.
Your neighbor taught you. Your neighbor taught you when you see your teacher, you say "fuck you."
Yeah.
That's terrible. So your neighbor didn't like you very well then?
No, it's we all kid.
Oh.
It's
So
fun.
there's another kid that thought
There's
like
not a
that.
kid, So I get trouble. Trouble, and then I went to Carver Middle School. Is
Carver Middle School?
Carver Middle School.
Culver.
Carver.
Carver.
Carver Middle School.
In Orlando, it's
Okay.
95% is African American, and I'm the only Asian. Like at the time I was there,
man.
I'm the only.
Did you witness a lot of Asian hate crimes?
He was the only Asian.
I'm the only Asian.
Dude, 95% African American, one Asian name.
Did they like beat you up every day? and all
Oh
that?
yeah.
Oh my God! Stop Asian hate. Okay, stop Asian hate.
No, it's funny. It's good. It's good.
Only African Americans commit Asian hate
You got a good
crimes.
sense of humor.
Yeah.
about
Okay.
it.
Let me tell you a little bit. So okay, my parent and everybody touched me like, don't fight back. If you fight back, it's going to your record.
You fight
it's
back, they'll
No,
kill
I
you.
don't. I don't fight back.
They're gonna bash you over the head with a brick like
No,
they do to Asian women in New York.
And
You're lucky you weren't an Asian woman.
So So I get beat up. I mean, I sent to the hospital a few times too. I sent to the hospital.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got beat up by African Americans to the point
No,
of
the white guy too. His
White guy.
too, and Hispanic guy too. I mean, I get there. It's funny. I mean, back then it's crazy, but
He
now
likes getting beat up.
but that's how kid to get friend.
Huh.
You know that how to to know people. At that time, I say very a lot of pressure.
We're gonna kick his ass before he leaves. 'Cause he likes it so much.
Hey, no Asians were hurt in the making of this podcast.
Hey, this will be the best broadcast you ever have. So yeah, I get beat up a few times, and then to the point that my principal assistant and admin people say, "You fight back."
Fight back.
Oh, they give me the okay already. They give me the okay.
You didn't know any karate or anything?
Your principal? Wait, I thought all Asians did kung fu.
No.
You could have kicked their ass. Bro.
I know, but okay, but this is like family touch a little bit, and anything like that is not really a truly martial art or anything, but family touch a little bit. So the principal assistant and the admin say, hey, you fight back, you defend yourself because we cannot do anything.
That's not how they do it now.
I know it. No, because I'm the only time I've been sent to the hospital a few times.
Hospital?
Yeah.
They hospitalized him.
You have a lot like me.
Let me ask you something. Was it when they attacked you? Was it more than one?
Sometimes it's more than one.
They
Sometimes
jump
it's one. Yeah.
Man.
Hey, but like this time, so as soon as they say that,
Yeah.
I beat them up. I beat the guy.
You bit him?
Yeah, I bit
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
He's stuck in a locker.
You beat him up and put him in a locker.
Yeah.
Once the principal and vice principal gave you the okay to kick their ass.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So they stab when they see that I'm fighting him.
Uh-huh.
So they stand back. let me do whatever.
You're
Because-
getting revenge on him. I assume it was one of the guys that was regularly bullying. you.
Yeah, because he used a pen, a pig pen, to sharp it on the ground and make it sharp and hot and
Try to
burn.
stab you with
Step
it?
on my butt. It's hard. It's hard.
He tried to stab you.
I'm defend
Called getting
myself.
shanked in
He
prison.
wait. He tried to stab you in the butt.
Yeah.
With the hot pen that he would sharpen on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's right in my butt.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And you beat him up and put him in a locker.
Yeah, I beat him up so hard that he's stuck in the locker. Now, after I
That's how you
fight,
do it.
Yeah.
no, yeah, but
right.
after I fight out, and I don't know before that. After I fight out, his dad is in the jail.
Mm-hmm.
His mom is doing like at night work to make money.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
His mom was a night whore and his dad was in prison.
yeah.
Oh,
So
the poor guy.
so
and you
then-
threw his ass in the locker.
and
Pine
then
Hill.
hey,
Pine
so
Pine Hills.
so after that, because he's one of like the top guy for the African American too, one of the top guy, people don't want to mess with him. After that, and I have to deal with another guy, another let me try to think which one first. The white guy. After that is the white guy. He comes and pushing me and stuff like that. I take him down. I take him down, and then it's kind of like every different authenticity they have to push on me to see who it can put me down, and then a Hispanic guy come and then picking on me. What happened is the Hispanic guy is kind of like easier, but the white guy is funny part. He big and taller than me. I have my lunch, right? I have my lunch, and he come and take my lunch and dump in the trash.
Damn.
I'm so pissed off. I stand up and he tall. I pick him up and dumps him back to the trash can.
That's the thing. That's the thing with wrestling. Like the shorter guys have an advantage. I assume you did some double-legged takedown. You assume you did like a high crotch takedown and picked them up and stuffed them in the trash. That's how it was easy.
You don't have to bend over so far to grab your legs.
So essentially, the top Tyrone was bullying you, so you beat him up, and then the top Jonathan was bullying you,
Yeah.
and you beat him up. Yeah, you see, in prison, you have to beat up the top guy of every race to be
Yes.
left alone.
So
that's how schools are
That's
in
how
Pine Hill.
that's how school in Pine Hill.
So when was the last time you got into a fight?
That's it.
That's it.
After that,
School.
that's it. Done.
Oh, okay.
Because from my middle school, and then we all become friends.
No fights in high school.
No, because they know that I kick
you-
ass on a few.
He knows that he'll beat up a guy of every race.
Yeah.
He'll beat up the king black guy and the king white guy.
So the media didn't come out and do a big story about how this Asian
No.
guy.
How this Asian white supremacist is
Yeah.
beating up everyone.
Man,
That's how the media is now.
That's why like, when I see a lot of kid get bullied in school and for education, I had a lot of idea, a solution how to stop like redo the bully. Because defend themselves, because there's a lot of kids get bullied now and still nowadays too, and there's some people they don't want to go to school because of the bully.
That should be your slogan. Tuan Lee for Congress. I kick ass.
I kick ass.
I kick
That's
ass
a
and
good
take
one.
names.
So, hey, first off,
No matter what's the race, I always kick their ace.
Yeah.
Hey, anybody watching, if you guys could please share this video. It's the only way we can break through this shadow banning algorithm
video.
thing they got on us, man. We're Trump supporters, so
Yep.
they're choking us out.
Yeah.
They're
No.
they don't want anybody to see the
No.
videos. And Tuan Lee,
Yes.
you are running for Congress.
Yes.
Okay. And what
And-
district is this?
So I was registered for District 7, but the map is changing
Changed.
so much.
It's
And
permanent
I don't,
now,
I
right?
don't, I don't want to hurt anybody really, but like I have to change the district because
Which district are you going to be running in?
I'm going to run a District 10.
10.
And I heard some of my friend if I'm doing that. I already hurt friend in 7. You know.
You hurt your
but-
friend in 7?
Well, because I jump in and run the race. You know, I don't
Oh.
want to get anybody, but I have to. So now
That's the Orlando area, right?
now I'm going to go for 10. But 10, I met a lot of people there. Who
What
run
area
for
is
Congress.
10?
10 is from Ocoee, Pine Hill.
You're in there pretty much. It's the smallest area.
It's smaller, but
and it's
very
all of-
populated.
it's populated.
Right, but
It's 63% is Democrat. That's the thing is,
Wow.
yeah, 63%. Now, why I think I should jump in? Because I want to flip it. I want to change to red because I have a background of growing up in Pine Hill, going where they know it's Cram Hill. So I went to Evan High School. I went to Carver Middle School. Evan is like during the time I was there, it's the F school. So from the
Wow.
F guy, the African guy to do what I'm doing right now, it's not easy.
Man.
So I have
no,
to.
there's been no better time to be a conservative and run against a Democrat.
Because
Then
people
now.
are fed up.
yeah,
Democrats have lost their damn minds.
yeah, they lost. But so they trained me to be, when I was in my area in Pine Hill, and they the way that they touch everybody, the way that they driven to everybody, the mentality that they push in is toward to Democrat. But the good thing, thanks goodness that.
Oh, so
that-
you're running against Willie then?
You're running against Willie and Calvin Wimbish.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
In the primaries.
Yeah.
We had Calvin on last time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so District 10 Republican congressional candidate. then.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
I stand corrected. The
Yep.
district change.
This is change. Yeah.
So now, this district, the primary is one thing. Obviously, it's going to be a tough primaries because Willie Montague got his endorsement from cocaine Kimberly Klasick already.
Whoa.
So, but then you also have to worry about the Democrat running in that race because, like you said, it's a 63% Democrat. And there's this lady that I forgot her name. She's running in that district. She's a Democrat, and she's endorsed by none other than George Floyd's family for that race in Orlando. None other than Fentanyl Floyd's family are endorsing that lady. And obviously, this family's made some big waves nationally for, obviously very strange purposes. So, what is your plan for getting for getting through the primaries? And if so, what is the plan for the general?
So okay, my idea is I don't think any Republican candidate is not my enemy, is a friend. Everybody, I treat everybody as a friend. But we have to compete to see who is the better one to come to run against the Democrat. Because if we have multiple options and we know who is the better person to again the Democrat candidate, because that area is 63% is Democrat. So it's I don't want to lose District 10 for the Democrat. So because I grow up and then where I am right now, I had done so much. I have a very very diverse background. What can I bring to the table? Because I come from Vietnam, which is communism country. So I understand communism. So and then we are neighbor with China, and China tried to take over Vietnam for 1,000 years. They always try to take over. So they do everything that they can. So nobody understands China better than the Vietnamese people. And on top of that, my background is one of my background. My expert is cybersecurity. So I do network and cybersecurity. So what can I bring to the table that not only business entrepreneur, but I'm also like, what can we do to stop the China influence American? What can we do to stop the communism? Because there's a lot of people, they are really good, but sometimes what they do is can be good for the state.
We got to stop the communism here first.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. The Democrats all want to be socialists, which is
Yeah. So
isn't that what's socialism, communism?
hey,
Same thing?
so
Yeah.
okay, socialist, communist is the door after the socialism. So Democrats say, hey, it's a socialism. No, it's bullshit. All right, socialism, communism is the same thing.
Yeah.
Different term.
That's what I say. Different
Yeah,
words.
I mean it's word. I mean socialism is a little bit worse, but it's getting there. So that's why I don't want communism, and I don't want China influence us, and then manufacture. How can we bring a business back to America from China? That's that a lot of people say
the
they
only way to compete with China is you'd have to pay Americans $1 a day,
Yeah.
right?
No.
We can't do that. So how,
we
how's
we
this
I
work?
have so much of solution. I have so much solution that we can bring the manufacturer back here. People talking about the labor race stuff like that. It with my plan doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about the labor cost anymore. It's about the solution. What solution to break it, so we can have manufacture here with cost the same as manufacture in China.
How do we do that?
Well, we already did when President Trump was in office, when we were energy independent.
Oh, I'm saying
mean,
you can't make stuff here at the,
Yeah, we
At
so
the same
that's
price
why I
as
say
China.
now another thing
unless
before.
we bring those Chinese people over here. to
No,
make
no,
this
no,
stuff.
not at that. Okay,
Listen to
look.
this guy.
So
All those illegals coming across the border? We can get them?
not illegal. Come here. All right. We see what Trump tried to do is Trump tried to legalize people, bring people here for job, for work. If we slow down the economic, send them back home, and if they do good with it, bring them back again. If they stay here after 5 years, then we give them.
We already have too many people coming over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is we have to legalize them based on their background, what they do. So if they come here legally, apply for work.
So what if they were dealing with fentanyl and selling drugs and
send them back home.
and raping little children where they're from?
they should stay where they
I
come
think
from?
I think we should give them the 556 treatment as soon as they cross the border. Don't you think?
Send
That
them-
wouldn't be good.
send them back where they come from.
Yep.
But then anyway, because manufacture is very important, and because of regulation, American had regulation on American company and doesn't have regulation for the import company. That's unfair. That's why President Trump say is unfair trade deal. It's unfair. So USMCA is one of the first solution have to be done. Mexican love that deal. Canadians love that deal because USMCA is not about American only. It's how to work together to grow your country too. That's why another thing is American. A lot of people try to blame Trump for a lot of stuff, but American first is always American first because we live here in America. And on top of that, President Trump tried to send a signal, the information to everybody, all the leadership in the world. That if I say American first, you can say whatever country you come from is your country first. Canadian first, Mexican first, wherever you come from. Why? Because China is coming. China is coming and steal your economic and ruining your economic and financial trap. So that's why when he say American first, other country, other people have to think your country first too. So because China is coming, China is dangerous. It's not global dangerous. It's China is dangerous. So how stop them? Because I know what we have to do.
Blow them up. I think we need to develop some what are they called? Tactical nukes like they are.
Wait, but
we're
the thing-
so behind on our missile development.
Because they steal our technology.
Yeah.
Of course.
Because they steal our technology.
We're going to have to steal their technology just to keep up with them.
Well, they have nothing for us to steal. They steal from us more than what they have produced. Because look at this way, we spend like when I work at Kennedy Space Center, right, or Navy, support Navy or support the NASA project. Now, it takes 20 years, 30 years to 50 years to develop a technology. A lot of money and resource. China just copy, paste. So easy.
Yeah.
So they don't pay money for the research. That's
Exactly.
why they can sell it cheaper.
And now they have some secretly highly encrypted technology through the Black Hawk helicopters and all the technology.
Exactly,
all of that,
exactly.
That then they're gonna duplicate, and then they're gonna have that technology in
Yeah.
their air force. So yeah, we're still gonna be behind because our defense budget, like our country is so corrupt that the defense budget is going in the pockets of politicians and military contractors, and we're still using the same garbage that we used like 20, 30 years ago. Meanwhile, they're testing freaking tactical nukes and supersonic.
Yeah, see
missiles.
that what
They got mini nukes that like low yield nukes.
Yeah.
see,
Russia?
yeah they have the use
we have those?
between Russia and China. China steals so much technology from us.
Yeah.
During Obama administration, China has stole gigabyte of data from Department of Defense.
Wow.
I mean, nobody talk about
A
it.
gigabyte of data
Gigabyte.
from the Department of Defense.
Yeah, I mean, sorry. Terabyte. Sorry.
A terabyte.
Terabyte of data and gigabyte of the government information.
How many gigabytes is a terabyte?
Multiply them up 1.4 and keep time 100 times, 1,000 times.
1,000 times.
A lot more.
104, 1024 times more. Yeah. So.
Hey, do you
it's-
think Putin's gonna drop a nuke on Ukraine at some point?
I hope he does.
Who?
You
We can get,
You're so weird, dude.
yeah, so we can get done with this whole thing. Because now, if he nukes them, NATO wouldn't be able to place nukes. Wouldn't be able to place missiles on in Ukraine that can reach Moscow.
So
if
the
he
rumor
nukes
is
them. Yeah.
Putin has cancer.
No, he doesn't, dude. Stop with that stuff.
That's
Putin.
Putin's hero.
Putin is the healthiest 60-something-year-old dude ever. He does
Hey,
jujitsu.
you know
He
what?
looks weird,
Look,
dude.
look,
He's
look.
fat. He gained
His-
weight.
no way.
When you're
No, he gained
comfortable-
weight. He gained
Yeah.
weight. He
Only
gained
in
weight.
his face and his cheeks.
No, he gained weight everywhere. It's just you only see his face. I mean,
So, but like, see,
Yeah.
Putin is only respect President Trump.
Yep.
Why? Because
They're both alpha males. When Putin is dealing with some retard with dementia
Yeah, of course.
that shits on himself and has 2 women that escort him everywhere and an Eastern bunny,
Hey,
of
sometime-
course you're not gonna respect
sometimes
him.
he forget who his wife is.
But when you're dealing with another adult alpha male who doesn't sugarcoat stuff to other world leaders or to his own people, yeah, there's gonna be mutual respect. But I mean, when you have an alpha male like Putin dealing with a bunch of like rainbow flag waving betas, I mean, there's not gonna be any mutual respect there. He's gonna treat them like children. You know what I mean? That's why Trump was the only guy that could deal with, other strong world leaders.
That's
Xi
what-
Jinping respected Trump. He doesn't respect anybody in the Biden administration.
Yeah. See that's why I like, because of Trump, he motivate me to go out and run for Congress, because I'm not looking for a career in politics. I'm not looking for to be a popular, because I never want to be that too. Because be popular is too much headache. I mean, people knowing you and being there and do that and whatever, they watching you. Another thing is be a politics. I don't like to deal with politics stuff, but now is a time that I have to stand up to do something for our country, because I know China is stealing so much technology from us, and we have to improve and change our technology, because AI, we behind China for AI technology.
We got Elon Musk.
Well, Elon Musk is only one.
Yeah.
It's only one.
Come on, man.
But
You
we
don't
need
think-
a lot.
You don't think Elon
Elon
Musk is
Musk-
smarter than all those Chinese people over
Elon
there?
Musk doesn't manage
look-
our defense budget. He doesn't make missiles or
Yeah.
tanks or.
But-
I mean, if you let him, if you give him funding, if you give him federal funding, he could.
To make a country go strong is not from one person. Yes, one person gonna big deal for us, but we need many Elon Musk. I mean, really, because I mean, on top of that, I had technology. I had technology that I can launch rocket in my backyard. But then I cannot do it because I don't have money to do that. I had a design, I had a concept, I have 20 different projects that even when I'm running for Congress, I'm develop my own app
Right.
in case Facebook, they take me up. I
Which,
mean,
by the way, talk about that app that you're developing for your to
So-
communicate with your constituents.
so now the app is called Hula Hoop. Like
Hula hoo.
Hula Hoop.
Wait,
hula what?
let's clarify. It's hula hoo,
Hula.
not hoop with a P.
You know,
It's hula
Hoo.
hoo.
Instead of hula hoop, but I changed a P to an H. So it start an H and end with an H, because speak freely.
What's this app gonna do now? Is it like Facebook?
It's like combined between Facebook and Twitter together. So that is a combination.
It's like
but
Truth Social.
it's a little bit different. It's
Okay.
more like humor into it.
Okay.
It's like True Social, but better name.
And because
It's like Truth Social, but a lot better. That's what it is. Available for Android,
you.
doesn't it?
yeah, about
yeah.
Android and iOS.
You see, Trump couldn't do that. Tuan Lee could make it available for Android. Trump couldn't make
Yeah, why
Truth
is
Social
that?
available for Android.
So Android and iOS. So my beta version right now, in next 2 weeks, people can download a beta version for me. Is by my name Tuan Lee. So Tuan Lee, I'm doing
You'll be able to
testing.
go in the App Store and download.
Yeah, go into App.
Lee.
Yeah, Tuan Lee. That's for
But
beta.
that name's gonna change later.
Later it will be Hula Hoop.
Hula Hoop.
Hula Hoop.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see.
So because the name code is Tuan Lee. So I start that. So I use it for myself if I honor to be selected for Congress. So if I make my freedom of speaking and Facebook and Twitter like they want to take me down, I don't care. I use my own platform.
Well, it's only good if there's a lot of people on there.
Yeah, I mean, well,
You'd have to get
if
everybody
people
to
really
download
want,
it.
if people really want to follow me to see what I
Right.
say,
And when
they-
he gets in office, when he gets to Congress and becomes the Asian Marjorie Taylor Greene, of course, he's gonna make waves around the country, and people are gonna know about you.
Hey, if you get elected, you should go into Congress and start kicking everybody's ass.
Oh, that's why I think Democrats don't want me to be there because I just go straight forward. I just want to say
you'll
whatever. I
stuff
wanna
one of them in a locker room.
Yeah, lock them up.
and sharpen a pencil on the ground and stab them in the ass.
and I can make AOC look shit too because I does environmental too. Man, environmental. I volunteer. I'm a board advisor for the city of Titusville for environmental. And then when my very first job when I get out from college, I design water and wastewater.
So right now you live in Titusville.
I live in Titusville. Yeah, yeah. So
So
I
in order,
design.
so how does this work? If you're running for office in Orlando for Congress,
Yeah.
do you only have to live there?
So if you run for Congress, for U.S. Congress, you don't have to live in the area.
Oh, you
but,
don't?
But if you run for state, you have to, which is makes
Oh.
sense because everywhere in Florida is effect on the Congress.
Okay, so if you're in Congress, you're not just.
But
they-
you do
they
have
look
to
at it
own.
like
You do have to own property in that district at least if you don't live there, right?
No, you don't have to.
so you can live anywhere in
Really?
Florida and run for that district.
Really?
Tuan.
Okay, I mean, if you're already, did you already do your requirements and get on the ballot?
Yeah, I mean,
okay, if you
yeah,
already did and
yeah.
you're entitled.
So I mean, on
So you're on the ballot. You got to either pay the 10 grand or you.
I get everything done except for get it done by the 16th for the either the petition.
Are you going for getting all the signatures?
Yeah, I had all of them.
You do have them all.
Oh,
You're a
okay.
go-getter.
Yeah. So
Oh,
if,
yeah.
in
There's a
case,
lot of people scrambling to get those
No,
signatures done.
I have stack. I should get a photo here and print it here. In case if I don't, I will pay my way in. Yeah. So I will make it happen because hey, it's a time for me to do something. I put so much money out
quit
to
that?
What?
I mean, hey, when my family come here, we don't have money. We don't have money, like nothing. All we have is everyone in my family have a watch and clothes. That's it. and we sold a watch for $5.
Oh, okay. I was about to say when you moved to Pine Hills, they stole the watch. From
Yeah.
you.
They have so many pawn shop. So that's why I think if I'm going into Congress, I don't care whoever. I have to push many bill as possible to change the regulation to do something for our country because to be a congressman is an honor. It's not a job or a career. So if I'm honored to be selected in Congress, I will do whatever I can to do my best to make everything happen in 2 years because I don't plan to stay in Congress for more than 3 terms. So that is my plan. So and I also have the plan like, okay, each term of the Congress is only 2 years, right? So 3 terms is only 6 years. So what I want to do on the new policy is Congress you can have 2 times of the 6 term of the 3 term, 2 times, but you have to be in different district. You cannot run for the same district. So you run 3 terms straight in a row for one district, and you want to do it again, you do it in a different district for another 3 terms. After that, you're done. You can move up, move down, move left, move right, whatever, but you cannot stay in the same position. If you really love the country or you want to do something, go for Senate, and then if you run for Senate, you have 2 terms. That's it. And if you want to run again, go to another state.
Oh, that's your plan for term limits.
That's my
Right-
plan for term limit.
Right now, there isn't that.
Yeah.
But-
See, I already work everything ahead. I know what to do for regulation. I know what to do to stop the China. I know what to do for education. I know what to do for term limit.
Hey,
So-
brother, what's your website again, and how can they donate?
yeah, go
your
to
campaign?
tuanleeforcongress.com.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And there's
tw-
a donation link in there. where they can
donation link
support
in
your
there.
campaign?
Yeah, and everything is ready. But
It's in the descriptions in the on the live stream.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I do need a lot of donation because I don't have that many people to donate me, and I might be one of the last one run to
Or in
the
the comments
run to the
section, I'm
race.
sorry.
So I don't have that many donor.
Mm-hmm.
But if you do, please donate so I can have the budget to fight for American. Like what I say is it's not easy
Mm-hmm.
for this race, but it's cost a lot of money.
Uh-huh.
And
So go to tuanleeforcongress.com and donate to his campaign. Otherwise, he'll stuff you in the locker like he did to that one guy. Like he did to that one guy that used to be on
and hey, I do door knock last 2 weeks. I'm gonna do again next week too. So if you don't donate, I will come to your house. and knock
So
on your
how's,
door.
how's that, the door knocking? How's that going? Are people
It's sweat and
receptive?
tear.
Are they receptive to you, or are they?
Well, they do.
No, you
They-
have an app on your phone that tells you whether they're Republican or not.
Yeah,
So you're
I have. Yeah,
So you're not
yeah.
knocking on Democrat doors.
Oh, I did.
But you still have to
So,
knock on Democrat doors
no,
in
I,
that district.
I did that.
Yeah.
And I do apply door knock.
I know, but the app will tell you if they're Republican or not.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is, because first I want to start in a business area, and I don't want to look it up. I just want to go to the business, and then I'm going to the area as well. And next week I'm going to the neighborhood. Last 2 weeks I went, and then last week I went to the different businesses to do because I'm a business entrepreneur too. So I know the values of having a business, the challenge of having a business, and see on top of ask for donation, I would understand what the business is. So I mean,
You should just knock on people's doors and just do it raw. Just ask, hey,
and I
can
get
a donation?
I get somebody be nasty to me too.
Yeah, I'm sure.
A Democrats get a nasty. To
Hey, if they get nasty with you, you tell them to stop Asian hate right away. Pull the brakes on, bro. Be like, well, why don't you bash
Yeah,
me
tell
over the head
those,
with a
tell
brick?
those
like you did
Democrats to
in
stop killing babies.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't understand that part either.
Yeah.
They say
Can
human
you imagine being
right.
so
They say
mad?
human right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Protect the human, but it's okay to kill baby one day before they get born.
Yeah.
Of course. It's okay to, like, not. Well, they don't want to give any criminals the death penalty, no matter how heinous the crimes that they committed are. Like, they were complaining about a dude getting the death penalty after he set 2 priests on fire in a car, but they want to kill babies left
They want to
and right.
suck a baby's brains out through a hose into a sink.
Yeah.
They're triggered because they can't kill babies.
You
It's
know,
so weird.
Which,
I-
speaking of the Roe v. Wade thing getting struck down, you know what that's going to change? It's literally going to change nothing. It's going to send the power back to the states.
Yeah, they'll have to go to another state to
Right.
do it.
Mississippi still has no abortion
Most of the
whatsoever.
big crime
and
is-
Maryland is still going to have abortion up to 30 days post-birth.
What I'm
so-
saying is the people that are going up to the Supreme Court, the super triggered people,
Yeah.
they live in lefty areas. And none's
You
gonna
can
change.
already kill your babies there.
See, look at this way.
Yeah.
Stephanie is support a abortion 30 days before.
Stephanie Murphy?
Stephanie for me. She have kid.
She's not running
See,
this time.
I know she's not running, but because the reason I say it because she have kid.
Uh-huh.
What she thinking in her head? Really?
I know. That's crazy.
She have kid.
She's
and
thinking,
does
I
she
wanna
want-
kill more
I,
babies.
Yeah.
I really want to see if she let her kid abortion when her kid get baby.
She will.
I know.
I really want to see that because how devil.
So, brother, speaking of Stephanie Murphy, obviously I've made it clear that my favorite women are white women, but my second favorite are actually Asian women. I think Asian women are gorgeous, except for Stephanie Murphy. She is grotesque. She's the only Asian woman that I ever looked at, and I'm like,
Hey,
you know what?
no,
I'm not
no.
gonna hit that.
there is people that I don't understand them. I don't know
Yeah.
what they thinking. They woman.
Doesn't
they are
Stephanie
woman too.
Murphy's family? They're Vietnamese as well.
They
And
Vietnamese,
don't they
but-
own Full Sail University not in Orlando, in Seminole County? They own Full Sail
no,
University.
no. So
Yeah.
okay, so what happened is Stephanie Murphy, a lot of people they vote for her because they don't know she's a Vietnamese at first. So they don't know she's Vietnamese because her last name is Iris Murphy.
She's Irish.
Right. Well, her husband is
her husband
Irish.
Iris. Okay, her first name is not Stephanie. She changed it to Stephanie.
Well, most
What do you
Asians.
think your
change-
first name is?
I forgot.
It's some
Goodness.
Asian name.
It's some Vietnamese
but
name.
they
I forgot.
most Asians translate their name if they
I
have
don't.
like a weird.
I am who I am.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a
Well, because you're a proud Asian. Okay? He's a proud Asian.
Hey.
She changed her name. Yeah.
I am always who I am. I don't
Yep.
care what is coming. I have to be me.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hey, I have to be me. So I'm not going to change my name because of whatever. I'm
Should change
Tuan
it-
Lee.
should change your name to Bruce Lee.
That's a Chinese.
Jeff, that's right.
That's what I'm.
Stop Asian hate. Jeff, stop Asian hate.
No, it would help. It would help you.
He's trying to give you more publicity, man.
So I don't get it from Stephanie and some other people from a Democrat side. I don't know what they think in their mind.
Democrat. I like that word.
Democrat. I always say Democrat.
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 Yeah.
Democrat.
I've heard everything in the book except for Democrat.
Crap. Damn crap.
Damn crap.
Damn crap.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, so I think in the I don't know if it'll be like 100 years in the future or 200 years in the future, they'll look back and they'll go, man, the kids will learn in school about how Americans used to kill little babies. It's so weird that people get mad that they can't do it.
I think American, we have to turn around. We lost the culture. Very far off. Like every country have a culture. I mean, our culture, our traditional. I mean, we do have culture. We pass this on. We are people think that we not a family or friend oriented and stuff like we do, and we have love. We have share. We believe in God. We have a culture, but like because of Democrats in the past few decades, they changed. They changed America. They want to control the government, want to control the citizen. They want to control the people. They want the power. So they don't care. So a lot of stuff that has been changed from good to worse. It's not even bad anymore. From you name it, from
I
school.
think everything's worse now.
I mean, that's why I say from to worse. So we have to get a new blood in place.
Go back like 20 years. Everything's worse than it was 20 years ago.
Yeah, that's why I say it's not like 20 years ago it's bad, and now it's worse.
Worse, yeah.
So we have to put a new blood into the government. We don't want to keep the same people who run for 30 years, 40 years, 20 something years, 20 years in the Congress, and they build up their body, they build up their network, and they don't do anything for American anymore.
Hey,
They benefit them
How come they won't let the American people vote on whether there's term limits or not?
because they want a
Of course
power.
They wouldn't. Yeah.
They want a power.
That should be on the ballot, man.
That's why if I run, if I'm honored to be selected, that's the first thing I push out on the bill. I say, okay, this is my plan. Like what I mentioned to you. This is what if from right now, if you wherever you interview people, you ask them, do you believe in term limit? And if they say they do, send me the clip. So when they're in the office, I will send to them, hey, this is my bill. So are you with me? And if they say don't, they lie.
Yeah, someone's saying, I forget what state it's in, but they just installed like tampon machines in the boys' bathrooms.
What? Dude, this is some delusional BS.
Boys can be pregnant too.
I mean, what's the point? Who's gonna use them? I mean, what the? Yeah, okay, install them in there one time, and they're insane.
No, maybe they use to
This
whip.
is what your tax money's going to, people.
No, they use to whip their butt.
Yeah, for real.
So
Guys are just gonna play with them.
we say Happy Mother's Day. Democrats say Happy Birthing Person's Day. So that's how you know if you're a Democrat or Republican. If you think you're a Democrat and you can't bring yourself to say Happy Birthing Person's Day, get over here on the conservative side.
Dude,
See, this is the first time I heard. So that's what they call it.
You never heard that?
I know what they're
No.
gonna use. I know what they're gonna use those tampons for. When dudes get in bar fights, they're gonna use it to plug in their nosebleeds. Hey, I guess that's what it works. Yeah. There you go.
Oh man, I mean,
Yeah.
I mean,
they think, no, you know that Democrats, they say that men can get pregnant, right?
they say,
They
hey,
say that.
They can
How the
say
hell
anything
do
they
men
want
get
to.
pregnant? Like where does the
Okay.
baby
Here's how-
stand?
here's how a trans-
in your
No,
penis?
no. This is what they do.
Trans women can.
They know what
trans
that's what they
men
do.
can-
They bring a woman to Thailand. And they install the ding dong.
They install a ding dong?
And they install it on the woman.
Wait, so a woman can get pregnant and then installs a ding dong and then
doesn't
she's
become
a man now.
Yes.
She's not a man.
She identifies as a man.
She's just a woman with a mutilated vagina because she installed silicone in it.
What the difference between a man and woman is a ding dong and a vagina. So if they remove the vagina
And an X and Y chromosome and all that.
hey, they don't care about science. They just care about the
They
physical.
call themselves the party of science, though, don't they?
Yeah. That means so funny.
Democrats are they're fucking nuts.
Which speaking of, they do transgender surgeries in Thailand? Like it's very common.
Well, I think they do.
And they
Yeah,
install
there's a lot of
ding-dong.
them.
A lot
there's
of them going on. I went to Thailand, but I never gone in the what the place
Bangkok?
No,
You
Bangkok is
probably
okay.
went to-
No, the place that they have a lot of transgender.
It's a whole community of them.
Yeah, I mean,
Really?
Yeah, but
sure,
they look just like women, though.
yeah, they look. But
But-
my friend,
but they
I
have
have
penises.
friends.
Yes.
I don't know.
Huh.
Hey, I'm not that kind of a dude, man.
Did you ask him?
I mean, I'm not. Hey, I'm straight. Okay, I don't like to see another ding dong. But anyway,
Adam Francisco's been to Thailand, and he was telling me stories.
And he hooked up with a trend.
but
I don't think so.
I heard
Yeah.
people, friend, that went to Thailand. They come back and say, man, the guy,
Huh.
they look like a chick.
He comes back from Thailand and goes, man, those women have some pretty big.
Man, I got drunk that one day, and I don't know what that woman did to me.
But anyway, so I mean, see, so many things go wrong from our country and the culture's lost, and the education is going the wrong direction too. I mean, a lot of people don't get educated the way that they need to
Our
be
school
educated.
system sucks.
The system is sucks. See, look at this way. American, in the last 20, 30 years, they keep complaining American education suck, but they don't understand. In the 100 year, the last 100 year, every single country in the world try to come to America for education and abhor study. If we aren't good, why they come here for? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If we aren't good, why they come here for? They come here, so this is what happened. China sent so many people to come here, study and stealing at the same time.
And spy.
And take our technology, bring it there.
Yeah,
So now they badmouth America. So what happened? Shanghai University is become one of the top 10 university because they steal our technology, badmouth America, lobbyists. So they can make American. They brainwash America by using Confucius institution. They use Confucius institution to make America look bad.
Say that again. What institution?
Confucius institution.
Confucius.
Confucius institution.
Confucius.
Yeah,
He's
Confucius.
the prophet guy.
No, it's the way it's the
Confucius says.
Confucius. I know.
Confucius institutions. That's
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Alright.
So
Our country's so racist. Everybody wants to come here.
I know.
so yeah, I know, right? It's so racist. People kind of come here. So that's why they wanna ruin our education.
Yeah.
And that's why now the China take everything back to China, and we screw. You see, it's so many stuff that we should stop right now. We have to bring manufacture back to America, restore, revolution our education, re-educate. Restore our education, because
We need to
it's-
just start all over again somehow.
yeah,
We
just
need
shut
to-
them down.
We need to just nuke
Yeah.
China.
Hey, remember, whatever we have, they have it.
Yeah.
All right, so they
They're
have.
gonna nuke us back one
They
day.
knew it back. So we fix our problem. The best problem to
The
fix
only
our
difference is our nukes are gonna have like rainbow flags emblemed on the side, and theirs won't. Yeah. The thing is, our nukes are gonna be probably gender neutral. Yeah. Before we launch a nuke, we have to get its pronoun correctly.
Okay,
Yeah.
you have to mess with a male or female nude. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not a bi-gender nude.
Hey people, share this podcast everywhere. This is the biggest, greatest, most popular podcast in the world. Okay.
Yes.
Share it everywhere.
Yeah, we're never gonna break through this algorithm shadow.
If we
banning
don't get
thing.
shared, so share this on your page and go like door knocking on your neighborhood like Tuan Lee did to reach constituents and tell them about our podcast.
And another thing is, I see a lot of Democrats show bullshit. That they say,
Yeah.
they tell people, they knock on I'm gonna find out who the name of the person that's mentioned that. He mentioned that he been to 1,500 house door knock in one day.
Really?
That's so, yeah, that's
Who
so
said
bullshit.
that?
I can't remember. I'm going to look it up. I just
Well, let him
skimmed
say it.
Let him. Yeah.
Hey, I
Well,
spent
maybe he knocked his own house door 1,500 times, but his own house identifies as 1,500 different.
I spent a half day,
Yeah.
and I'm able to knock on 30 business. And I spent a whole day.
That sounds
and
about right, yeah.
I'm able to knock on 50 house, and I don't know how.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
So
How the
you-
hell is dude knocking on 1,500? Like,
So
is he
I don't
coming
know.
2 houses
So
a second?
let me ask you something. So you're surprised a Democrat lied?
Yeah, they never done that
They
before.
never do that.
Yeah.
They never do that.
Hey, inflation is only 8%. It's actually 50%, but we identify as the 8% inflation.
He only knocked on 50 doors, but he identifies it
You know,
as
As a
1,500.
15.
what I see is I see the Democrat, if they going this way, they worse than communism. It's not only communism, it's worse than communism. They lie more than communism. The only thing they don't have yet is stealing, but they did. They steal the vote. Man, they still dead people vote, so they
Yeah,
they
that
worse.
that 2,000
They-
mules movie's
yeah.
coming out.
2,000 mules.
So
2,000 mules. You gonna
Yeah.
go? You,
Yeah.
coming out in the theaters?
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
already in the theaters?
So what? They lie, they steal, they you name it,
Yeah.
and
kill babies?
and kill baby.
40
Hey,
acres and a
what-
mule.
Look, China, communism, they kill their own people, but Democrat, the same thing. Kill the baby before they get birth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's worse.
Yeah, you can't name one thing that Democrats stand for that's decent.
Huh.
Man, I can't. I don't get it. I grow up in Pine Hill, and I want Pine Hill people to understand.
They're all Democrats over there
That's a problem.
course.
That's a
because
problem.
they want a government check.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why I want people to, hey, if I get out from that neighborhood, that's where I am now.
Uh-huh.
If you believe on the Democrat government system, you ruin yourself. You ruin your future. If I came here with no English, don't speak English.
So
And then-
these people in your neighborhood and in your school, they're probably in prison somewhere, or they've overdosed on drugs, or they still live on welfare. Meanwhile, you've made it out of Pine Hills, and now you're a successful
Do your
business
parents-
owner
do your
and real
parents still
estate
live there?
investor. Yeah.
Your parents still live there?
My parents live in a Popka now. Well, it's not too far from a bad neighborhood either. In a not too far from Main Street in
Does your dad know
Apopka.
karate?
A little bit. hey, but I don't need to karate anymore because that's why I love the Second Amendment. Because all you have is just have a gun.
That's right. He doesn't need to
I
stuff
don't-
people
I
in
don't-
lockers anymore.
Yeah,
He'll
no.
just shoot them.
Hey, all I need is protect the Second Amendment. I'm safe.
DeSantis says we're gonna have the constitutional carry before his term is up.
I
Or
hope
before
so.
he
I
leaves
hope so
office.
too.
Yeah.
Because hey, if we don't have a Second Amendment, Democrat will ruin us badly already. Because the only thing that they fear that because the citizen had more weapon
Yeah.
than the government have.
Yeah. Dude.
So that's why they don't want to force. But if Democrats successfully remove the gun Second Amendment, they own us.
Yeah.
yeah.
They
We need to protect our Second
Yeah.
Amendment and pass constitutional carry in Florida. Otherwise, me and Tuan are gonna have to stuff people in lockers.
Well, you look how bad. Look how
did you
bad.
put anyone in locker or did you
Hey,
take
look-
anyone?
Look
Yeah,
how
we'll just
badly
put 'em
they've
in lockers.
eroded away our First Amendment.
Yeah.
And they're doing it slowly.
And now there's
they're doing it-
Ministry of Truth. Dude, they're legitimately. So Joe Biden got this SJW, this social justice warrior off TikTok that makes these retarded songs, and now he's gonna make her a law enforcement officer that heads the what is it, the Bureau of Disinformation in the Department of Homeland Security. So they're essentially gonna bully around Twitter because they don't censor conservatives.
Homeland Security. They can't.
They can't
keep
secure
our-
any homeland.
No. This.
They should change the name to Homoland Security.
So this administration
I like
of
that name.
disinformation or whatever, they say that the main objective is to stop terrorism.
Oh.
While people are terrorists are just walking across the border.
So the Bureau of Homeland
Yeah.
the Bureau of Disinformation
Right.
is going to
If
bully
you-
around conservatives
If
on
you
social media.
read
Yeah.
what this organization is about, essentially they call it malinformation.
Malinform-
Malice information, meaning even if it's truthful, but it
It's
sheds,
harmful.
sheds the government in a bad light, They want that to be illegal, dude.
That's some North Korea stuff.
It is hardcore.
If you disrespect the regime, dude, this stuff can't pass. Dude.
Essentially, you can't criticize the government at all.
Yeah. Dude.
If you read the words written in this
So that's
thing,
why I
describing
say,
what it is, dude, that's what it is.
That's why I say Democrat is worse than communism. It's worse.
Dude.
Well, in communist countries, they would have like a manifesto like that too.
Well, let's see how the hell they're going to enforce that. So you can essentially...
Well, that's what the fuck we
And Democrats are probably cheering it on, all these Democrat voters.
We have to win. We have to win 2022.
What if Trump gets in office, and now if you speak bad about him, the Bureau of Malinformation comes after you?
Then it won't count. Then it won't.
Okay.
You know, I mean, I will wait if President Trump get in the office again and I'm select for the Congress. Man, between me and him... We look everywhere.
Well, he'd be grabbing people. He'd be grabbing people by the kitty cat, and you'd be stuffing them in lockers.
Yeah. So.
Wait, but how the hell is President Trump gonna get in office if you can't even criticize your government? I mean, you need to have a voice out there. You need to be able to criticize your government and hold them accountable, and then present better candidates. Otherwise,
you know, one of the reasons is I have my social media developed is because of President Trump. At first, I don't think I haven't thinking about to run in any office, but I developed the technology for President Trump because I thought he's gonna win again, and then my social media will be unbiased. But then he lost because of the Democrat cheating. So that's why I have to use the social media for myself right now because the original idea is because of President Trump. That he get his account get disabled from get banned from Facebook and Twitter. So that is where how I started the social media.
I see.
Yeah, but
so you've actually met President Trump before in Mar-a-Lago with Trang Le and Ben Vo and our Vietnamese for Trump friends.
Oh, are you friends with them?
Yeah, I know them. I know them. I want to say everybody that I know is my friend. You're my friend. Everybody. I don't make enemy anywhere except for Democrat. I cannot stand with them.
They're Vietnamese, right? They're Vietnamese, right?
Yeah,
they're Vietnamese. Yeah. So Vietnamese have a big Trump. I mean, they are Trump supporter.
Yeah, they have a YouTube page and it's bigger than mine, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. So but they a lot.
Wait, the Vietnamese for Trump?
The Trang Le.
Oh, Trang Le and Ben Vo and them?
Is that his name? Her husband?
Yeah.
I know them for a while, and then they very actively. I met President Trump.
They follow Trump everywhere.
Yeah, and I met him. I met President Trump a few times.
I mean, anywhere he goes, they're right behind him.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere.
It's almost
loyal supporters.
Yeah, loyal supporters.
So
they are very loyalty to President Trump, and I know there's a lot of Vietnamese people. They loyalty, but they
You know what? President Trump should get rid of all his Secret Service and just hire the Vietnamese for Trump as his Secret Service ninja.
I know.
Ninja protection.
Yeah,
team.
he can hire me.
Yeah,
to lock up people.
The Vietnamese for Trump. The Vietnamese for Trump would be a better security team than his Secret Service. They are so loyal. They would pull their katanas out and dodge bullets for a minute.
They willing to take a bullet for President Trump. I guarantee you that.
Yeah. Can Vietnamese people chop a bullet in half with a katana?
I don't know how, but I'm not Democrat, so I don't think so.
You can chop Democrats in half with a katana.
Yeah, they can do that. They can make it 4-piece.
Well, there you go, Democrats.
So hey, I saw on your
damn crap.
I saw on your Facebook page you got a selfie with DeSantis. Was that when Laura Ingraham was down here and doing her show at the fairgrounds?
I had a few pictures that taken with Ron DeSantis. I met him multiple different places. If you're on my Facebook, at least I met him a lot different places in Tampa, in Clearwater, in the Tidesville, and you name it. I mean, wherever I have a chance to meet him.
What's DeSantis do? He just jumps on his plane and flies around all over Florida?
To campaign, yeah.
Yeah, he have to, for his campaign, and he want to see what the people respond
But it's like $1,000 to go to one of his dinners. And
it's expensive for dinner. Yeah, it's
expensive to run for governor.
Well, yeah, he raises money that way. Man, $1,000 steak and some shrimp, that better be. So I actually went to one of these $1,000 dinners before. I got in there as part of the security team. We can't get into that stuff. But
you went to go see General Flynn.
Yeah, the food was pretty good, actually. The food was really good. It was a steak and shrimp.
The one in Tampa? The one in Tampa?
No, it was in Jacksonville.
Okay, the one in Tampa, the food is really good.
How much was General Flynn charging for selfies?
So it was $1,000 dinner, to a seat at the table and dinner. And then it was like $200 for a pocket constitution that General Flynn signs. Man is a hustler. General Flynn is a hustler.
Did he take selfies for free?
I don't know. Probably, but only with the VIP. Only with the rich billionaires he would take selfies. Not with the peasants like me. He wouldn't take a selfie with me. But but General Flynn is a hustler, dude. Hey, if he knows you got money, he's probably gonna try to hustle you for his Rolex.
He's probably still trying to pay off all his lawyer fees.
Yeah. Hey, I like General Flynn. It's just like, come on, $200 pocket constitution.
Hey, but
that's the most expensive signature.
Yeah. But how many time like that you can expose to this? A lot of people who want to get into to them to, but
I understand they need to raise money for their purpose.
They don't have a chain too, and they need to raise money too. I mean, I know when I'm running for Congress right now, I'm looking for every single penny. It's not easy. It's not easy. I mean, people don't know me, and they don't.
You have to travel around, campaign.
I'm campaign.
Do all sorts of functions, and obviously getting on the ballot, and it takes a lot of your time from you would be managing your business or watching your livelihood. So it is expensive.
See, because I'm running for Congress this year, I did not put out any proposal for my engineering firm. I just let it go. Maybe it's die. Because what I'm focused right now, and I already have a plan. I don't care about all of my business right now. I care what I'm going to do in the next 6 years. Because I'm planning to run next year. If I don't win, I will do it again 2024. And then if I win, and then I'm do another term 2026, and then after that I go back, or maybe after two terms I'm back into my business, because I can start any business at any time, anything at any time. I'm not worried much about a business, but anytime I start something new, I way better than the first one. So people worry about their business, but for me, because making our country strong is more important. Standing up for our country is more important. Business, if our country is strong, the business will be strong. And if I can start multiple business in one time, I can do it again. Because I know how to do it, and I know how to make it better.
You have the blueprint. You've done it before.
Yeah. I mean, it's all I have to do is just improve it, make it better, and duplicate it. So at the same time, I start like 4 or 5 different business, include research and development for the technology. So if I'm able to do all that, I don't have any problem to start any business. When you have problem to start a business, that's when you get a first business. That's why I want to help American people who get a better opportunity to start their own business. Small business. If they motivate, they want to start their own business. Speaking motivate, American is no longer innovation list. It's gone. China is in the innovation list. American is no longer innovation list. We used to be a number 1 in the world.
Of course.
But because Democrat love the people so much, they say, hey, just stay home, don't worry,
just take money.
Just take
you
money.
Don't need to hustle or push yourself or step out of your comfort zone to make a better living for yourself, to invest in this country. Here, just sit at home, be on Section 8 housing, and just collect welfare.
You can't make it anyways because the white man is suppressing
you can't make it. This country is just too racist for you to be successful.
Don't even try.
Don't even try. So
just sit at home and take welfare from the paycheck of that white man that we're saying is oppressing you.
Hey, I wonder how many people are out there that take welfare and then vote Republican. There's some
I know some people.
There are some people like that.
Joey V. I know some people.
That's great.
I didn't say anything.
Well, I mean,
oh my God!
What?
The closed captions picked it up, so it must have been loud. Anyway, I didn't say. Let's move on.
Hey, did anybody see Dave Chappelle got attacked on stage?
Yeah, and his security team beat the hell out of another guy, and
Dave
twisted his elbow to the front. Now his arm can bend both ways. They helped him out.
Hold on, dude. I gotta pull this picture up.
And Dave Chappelle said it was a trans man.
This dude and beat the.
He's a trans man. That's the thing. You gotta find it.
Hey, you never know. It's the same guy. I beat him up in the locker.
Yeah.
That's probably the same guy that used to fight Tuan Lee in school, and Tuan Lee stuffed him in the locker.
Dude, I said this was gonna happen. When Will Smith smacked Chris Rock, I said, which I still think is fake, but I said, "Oh, you don't like a joke? You can just get up and slap somebody." This is what happened.
That guy didn't like a joke, so he went up and tackled Dave
There's gonna be a lot more of this stuff.
Yeah.
I have
Words are violence.
Hey,
of course.
Silence is violence.
It's hate
They
speech.
all okay. Democrat, Hollywood, Democrat, Hollywood.
Yeah.
I don't know which one is real, which one is fake anymore. Seriously, they can act. They all can act and act like real, but it's never. I mean, never know. But like back to innovation, American, we're no longer in innovation, and we have to get back to innovation. We have to develop technology. We have to innovation. We have to make a small business to grow, because if we don't do that, our country is going very bad and downhill. China it overtake everything that we have in China to take it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people I know they don't pay attention to
All our
China.
Institutions are literally on their knees
Yeah.
kissing China's ass.
Yeah, see,
Oh,
even nobody care about Biden anymore.
They literally want to brainwash your kids. Disney puts all types of like gay stuff in their movies, and then they edit it out when they have to show it in China. So this is how much they'll poison your kids' mind. But oh my God, China doesn't like that. We can't mess with them.
Yeah.
Because in reality, who would you want to be on the good side of?
China
Country that's allowing men in women's bathroom and telling kids men can get pregnant, or a country that throws gays off roofs
That's right.
and makes billionaires disappear out of thin air. I mean,
We Democrat is worse. Yeah. Democrat is worse than communism. I mean, I mean, up to this point, I'm done with anything they do. Seriously, because everything that Democrats had been done in a decade is a joke to the world, not only to America.
Yeah, we don't want to vote in any conservatives that say we got to meet them halfway.
Yeah.
Or we got to...
Because meeting them halfway in 10 years from now is going to be accepting pedophilia. Hey, let's meet them halfway. Maybe we shouldn't talk bad about the minor attracted peoples. Get out of here.
We got to get along with these guys.
You got to meet them halfway with a 308 projectile. That's the only way.
If President Trump in the office, I don't think he's allowed China government to buy many farm from the U.S. Because the farm has been in the Midwest, the farm had been purchased by China company. It's not China company. It's a communism.
Yeah, Canada just passed a law for the next 2 years. No people from out of the country can buy land or houses or anything.
Canada beat us.
Canada doing a good job on that.
Yeah.
See,
the only thing ever, really.
Woke ass Canada did beat us.
Yeah.
We're more woke.
That's
than
the
Canada.
only nationalist policy that Canada ever passed. That's crazy.
Because Justin Trudeau, because he did so bad already.
Also, he tried to satisfy them.
Yeah, he tried.
Well, that's actually a pretty good policy.
But maybe
I wish we could do that here in the United States.
But if President Trump in office, he won't let it happen, because if China is every country try to corrupt other country by using damage their financial trap. So they set financial trap like globally, and then they try to buy out different farm from different country, and they try to do it into America too. So because American is still number one on produce on food, but if China control that, we screw. If they control the price, they control the food, we screw. So we have to get American back, and our farmer, especially our farmer, is very important for us too. Because if we cannot control the food, we cannot control our economic as well. Because the food is changing, and China control us on the food. So if President Trump in the office, that's not going to happen, and China constantly try to expand their road and silk. Build and silk road. So that is very dangerous for globally, because everywhere they go, they set a financial trap.
Yep.
by saying bully to them or saying to them, hey, I help you to build your infrastructure. Hey, wait a minute. So what happened is Biden give all the money to Ukraine to build a wall.
Exactly.
And borrow
so
money
corrupt.
and borrow money from China for build our infrastructure.
Right.
And then
You want to know why they launder so much money to Ukraine? Because 10% for the big guy, right?
it.
Yeah.
You know what we should do, man? Once you win your election, before you go to Washington, D.C., we need to go to IKEA and buy a bunch of lockers so we can stuff all the politicians in. Get all the lockers and stuff all the politicians in lockers.
Dude, you're way too close to that microphone. Just saying.
Okay, turn my audio down.
I'm gonna turn you off in a second.
Turn,
Because that's way too close.
I can
Me?
still hear
Me?
me.
Hey, I'm just. Hey, this Disney protest this Saturday was canceled.
Wait,
Because
really?
the people that put it together aren't going, so I'm not going.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, this Saturday.
Canceled?
Yeah, the
I'm
Disney.
sure people are still gonna show up.
People are
dude.
still gonna show up. I ain't gonna be there, but
Well,
I advertised it once or twice.
Why did they cancel it though?
I have no idea.
Who
I have
are
no idea.
who are they to cancel stuff? They just
John,
put out.
I thought. Well, it's Jonathan and Julie.
they could have just said they're not coming. What does it mean cancel?
Well,
that
I
means
got a
people
hold
are
of him
not-
because I hadn't seen anybody post anything. I said, "Is this still going on?" Jonathan said, "I don't know. I'm not going to that one." So I got a hold of Julie, and she's the one that made it. And she said, "Well, I made that flyer for Barry. I can't make it." And I said, "Well, I'm canceling."
oh,
this
well,
thing."
let's see what's
I'm
going
sure
on.
people are still gonna show up. Are people sharing it around social media?
I haven't seen anybody sharing it.
Huh.
I was the only one that shared it.
Okay.
So I don't.
Well, let's see how many shares it got once you posted it. Oh, it didn't.
Anyway, so
Yeah.
apparently all these food processing centers are getting catching on fire, and Bill Gates is buying up all the farmland and not planting anything on it.
Well,
Yeah.
you know,
He's
Bill-
buying it to make sure nobody plants food.
Just letting it sit there.
They want a food shortage.
When I was young, when I what people call me a geek, whatever.
A what?
A geek, like just staying at home and
A
coding.
geek?
A geek,
Oh.
yeah. So at that time, I think Bill Gates is awesome. The more I know about him, man, damn, I don't want to. I don't. He's is a guy that doesn't want human. I mean, do you know why India kicked his medical?
They banned.
They
any-
banned
all his
him. You know
medical
why? Because they
products.
killed man. He killed his.
Well, he killed a bunch
organization-
of kids with his
Yeah,
vaccine.
yeah. So that's why. I mean, India they want investor. They want Bill Gates. They love Bill Gates to spend money there. But why they kick him out?
Kept
No.
killing kids.
Yeah, his vaccines were
See,
killing people.
That's
yeah.
why. Okay, why Microsoft have so many virus? Because he love virus.
Say Microsoft have. Bill Gates loves viruses.
Bill Gates love virus.
Cyber viruses and physical viruses.
And Fauci is his friend. So hey, let's do
Fauci?
some- Fauci. I'm sorry.
You have some interesting names. For
Yeah.
You have
Fauci.
interesting nicknames for people. Fossey.
Hey, no, I try to get away from YouTube censorship.
Oh, that's right. That's a smart way to do it.
So
So I think we're gonna have a food shortage because it was a planned food shortage.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
hey, it's a plan. Like it's planned. China behind that and want to happen too because they did that in Vietnam. So
They
what
starved everybody.
they want to rule because so what happened in Vietnam? I just use example. China went in to buy a few farms from Vietnam, and then what they did is they dropped the price so low, so the Vietnam company business have to drop the price to compete with them. So when they drop the price so low that they cannot survive, so China go out and buy more farm and jack the price up. So that is how they want to control the food industry. Now, if they want to make a food shortage, that is a plan too. Democrat, they will work with, they do anything to make things happen.
I don't know if Americans are gonna starve because of this, but I mean that's not the plan. I think it's like a worldwide starvation operation they got going here.
So
We're like the richest country. So
Hey,
even if you're poor
I-
here, you're richer than most people.
well,
Right. Well, the standard of living. now.
I will let you know when I'm in the office. I mean, I will say it. Hey, if people vote me in, whatever I know, I will talk. I will tell the people, hey, this is what would happen.
Damn, be careful. Don't get Epstein, dude.
Hey,
Make sure the cameras in your house never go off.
Hey, China has already get all information already. So give me a camera that's sell in the market right now is made in USA. They can say
They make everything, dude.
they make everything. So China is already watching you take a shower in your bedroom. If you install one of the camera in your bedroom, they're watching you already.
Oh, they can get into your cameras.
They get into the
What
camera.
are they
because
watching? Why are they so?
They don't care. They just get your information. Hey,
Yeah.
like 3 years ago, they
What kind of information do they want
TLC
from us?
TV.
From the shower.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, they want to figure out is a guy real guy or female.
Oh, you want to figure out if you're trans? They want to know if you're
They're
trans.
counting trans people.
Yeah.
So
once that number hits past 10%, oh, that's the time the new come. They won't do anything about it.
yeah, so 3 years
Invade.
ago, 3 years ago, TLC TV installed the camera and then activated by China. Now, name that how many all the cameras, surveillance camera we have here in America is made in China. So they can put a chipset inside the camera that can open the back door and send all the information to China. I mean, which is in fact that we give them because the cloud surveillance camera.
I mean, do you know how many people have security cameras? They got enough Chinese people over there that can monitor all of this.
Yeah.
Dude, China has 1.7 billion people there. I bet you the CCP has probably 10 million employees. Like their intelligence agencies are like 10 times the size of ours.
Yeah, they have a lot of people. They have 1.4 billion.
Think about
population.
how much info the FBI knows about your life. The CCP knows 10 times
Look,
that.
put it this way, we have only 350 million population. China had 1.5 billion. If they just get a quarter of it to monitor us one-on-one, we screw.
They say that there are over a million Asian college students that are actually CCP spies, Chinese spies.
So for every American that has a security system, they got one Chinese person completely dedicated to watching.
They
that
can do that
thing.
if they want to because they have so many
Right?
CCP.
Imagine the one that gets to watch what's his name, Rachel Levine. Imagine the guy that gets to spy on
That
him.
guy got screwed.
Okay,
That
so
guy's his head.
so last month, a month and a half, like YZ surveillance camera, YZ home automation, their camera is open widely in publics, and those camera is made in China, so anybody can log into YZ if whoever on the
a Chinese person in China watching people.
yeah, that's I mean yeah. I mean,
I don't get it.
So
They wanna know your nutrition habits, what you eat the most, so they can cut it off and make your families.
TikTok is another way to get your information too.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah, the TikTok. See, if they combine a surveillance camera with TikTok and they understand American behavior, they know who you are, they know what you react to it, and what they want to. They understand. They can analyze human and use AI technology to analyze human, and attack us. That's easy. Now YZ has been sold everywhere at Home Depot.
Yeah.
Then that camera is not. It's
XYZ?
WYZE.
WYZE.
Yeah. So they sell it at Home Depot. It's really cheap. It's only like $25 if you get it on sale. And
What about the what's that one?
There's so many out there. So
What's the one Ben Shapiro always talks about?
but anyway, by the bottom line, camera is made in China. So if they put a chipset on it, and like Hikvision is one of the largest surveillance camera in the world. So that's why President Trump banned American to sell chipset to Hikvision, because they stealing our technology and stealing the chip to install on without pay for the patent. So now they thinking they gonna
All they do is steal everything.
yeah, and I know. So they were thinking about manufacture their own chip, but like how they manufacture, they have to steal the surface, so they can manufacture their own chip, so they can get control whatever they want. And Hikvision, the member of Hikvision is CCP.
Hikvision.
Like
Hate Vision.
Yeah, his vision.
Oh,
His vision.
Yeah. So
Whose vision?
oh.
So it's the largest surveillance camera. So
Yeah.
if we let it continue to go in this way, we screw badly. I mean, yes, our tech, like according to the analyze, 10 years ago analyzed, it say by 2049, China will ahead of us. recently last year analyzed is saying by 2029 China is not many years from now China will bypass us.
Wow.
10 years ago analyzed say 49. Now they skip so fast.
Well, by how much we've gone
20
woke
years faster.
and how much they've got stronger.
Yeah.
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 Well, because in that short time period before their two analysis came out, they started developing nuclear missiles and tactical nukes and all that, and we started trying to figure out what pronouns we are. So I mean, of course, yeah. If you go in that trajectory, yeah, that's gonna close the gap.
Yeah, it's Portland school system that's putting feminine hygiene products in the boys' bathrooms.
What the hell?
I mean,
Homeschool your kid. If that's not an
You don't want any of those boys having their periods.
can you
Homeschool
stop?
your
Can
kids.
you stop? Come
Democrats are fucking nuts.
Damn crap.
That's crazy.
Hey, if you want some crap, let's go to
They
Titusville.
took out the reading. They took out the reading and math requirements from school, and they put feminine hygiene products in the boys' bathroom.
You know.
There you go. That's progress, guys.
You know, after tonight, wherever you go in Orlando, the restaurants will not welcome Tuan. Whatever restaurant in Democrat, they will put a big sign, not welcome Tuan.
So hey,
It's like the DeBerry Diner that put, if you voted for Biden, you're not welcome here. In Orlando, they're gonna put, if you're Tuan Lee, you're not welcome.
so Tuan, you said you own 2 restaurants,
Yeah, I own 2 restaurants.
and they're not even Vietnamese
They're
restaurants.
French restaurant.
Why French?
Hey, Vietnamese is influenced by French.
It is.
Oh.
Yeah, but something about me, if you look it up, I always do something different. I always do something different. I don't copycat. I'm not Chinese.
And where
So-
are your restaurant?
Are they in Titusville? These restaurants?
one of them in Titusville, one of them in Rockledge,
Uh-huh.
and then yeah. So that is what I have in that area. Yeah. So
And
but
it's called what? What is
Le Crave.
Le Crave.
Yeah. Le
All right.
Crave.
If you're ever in the Rockledge or in the Titusville area,
They're
go
both-
check out Le
They're both
Crave.
French restaurants.
Yeah, French.
I'm
but
gonna
you-
check it out next time I'm
yeah,
over there.
but do you know that when I announced to run for Congress, I lost 35% of customer?
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, are there a lot of Democrats in that area?
Well, because a lot of customer, they're more
well.
they're more Republican
Uh-huh.
in the area, but a lot of Democrat
Right.
customer they don't want to come.
When you
because-
were apolitical, they would
and you
still
know
go
what I
there.
do? What I do? Instead of like that,
Oh, because you put a big campaign sign up.
no.
front or something?
At first, I say I'm run for Congress and I spread the word out, right?
Uh-huh.
And people not support. You know what I did?
Uh.
I put a big monitor in my restaurant right in front. Tuan Lee for Congress, and say stop China, stop stealing.
And that pissed off the Democrats. He
Yeah.
said, "Stop stealing, stop China," and then the Democrats stopped going to his restaurant.
Stop censoring people. Stop killing little babies.
Yeah.
They're like,
So-
We can't.
we
do
hate
that.
this guy.
Hey, I don't care because like what I say, I can start a business and stuff like that because when my family come here, we don't have money. I can rebuild everything over, no problem. But I cannot rebuild a country over if it's too late.
Yep.
I'm seriously. I don't care what is gonna happen. For me, when I start over something, I do better and stronger. But if this country is no longer an opportunity and a freedom country, I lost everything.
Man.
I lost everything because
Amen,
the
brother.
fact is what happened to Vietnam after the South Vietnam collapsed,
Uh-huh.
lost for the North Vietnam.
Uh-huh.
Everybody who had money back then, they become homeless.
Right.
Many people suicide because when the communists come in, they take everything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're worse than the mafia. Some people get raped too.
Right.
So it's worse than the mafia. So a lot of a lot of people lost the business. A lot of people suicide, and a lot of people were sent to the boot camp.
They were
I'm-
sent to re-education. camps.
Re-education, yeah. They
Right.
say they say re-education for 7 days. But you know what? One of my great grandfather family member,
They stay there for the rest of their life.
14 years.
14 years.
14 years.
It's just like 2 weeks to slow the spread turned into 2 years.
Yeah, yeah.
And now 7 days to re-educate turns into a lifetime of
14
concentration
years.
camp.
One of the person in my mom's side, dad kept it too long, and when he come back home, he used to be abused.
Oh, you said your grandfather was sent to a re-education camp.
My
once
my
the
grandfather
communists
sent to
took over.
educate his brother.
Wow.
Her brother, his 2 other brothers sent it to re-education. One of his brother been there for 14 years.
Wow.
And when he come back, and his family have to pick up trash in the flea market. for survive. Picking up
Wow.
trash, clean up trash. He used to be a general. I mean, some kind of high level range
In South Vietnam.
in South Vietnam.
Uh-huh.
It's very high level because otherwise you don't keep that long.
He was a high-ranking military
High-ranking
official.
military official,
Wow.
and then his family become like homeless. And
Wow.
there's a lot of people that I know that I know my family know that very rich back into before 1975.
Mhm.
After the North Vietnam taken over, they don't have anything. My grandfather had a lot of land. When they come in, they take everything.
Wow.
So, and then this is what happened. They will come to your house at lunch or dinner to see what you eat.
Wow.
If you eat meat or good food,
Uh-huh.
they take it away.
Right. If you're eating too good,
If you eat it too
and
good,
your neighbor doesn't have that,
Yeah.
not yours anymore.
yeah. See,
The state
now,
owns it.
now that's why I say
That's reparations.
that's why that's why what I say is the Democrat give free money. Free money is not free. It's buying your freedom.
Yep.
So if American
Well, I hate them.
continue,
It's bribing you with your fellow
Yes.
citizens' hard-earned
Uh-huh.
money.
Yeah, it's buying your
The
freedom.
government has nothing, therefore they can't give you anything.
So
they're taking it
That-
out of the pocket
That's
of
what
your
they're doing now.
citizens.
They're bribing illegals to come
Yeah.
over here. We'll put
Yeah.
you up in a hotel, give you
Yeah.
food stamps.
Yeah. We can't do that, dude. With our money, with our tax
We have no
dollars.
idea how much this is costing either.
Well,
10,000 people a day.
it's cost us a lot of money. How
How much does one day's worth of illegals cost the taxpayers?
A lot.
10,000 people.
It's a
It
lot.
was 100 million. There
So,
was some group. that
Put
was
it this
staying
way:
in hotels.
how much is to raise a kid? You can
Raise a kid?
Raise a kid. It costs a lot of money to raise a kid.
Yeah.
Bring an illegal immigrant here is worse than raise a kid
Right.
because they not only eat but they damage.
Yeah.
Seriously.
And they wipe their ass with their hand after they
Tampon.
poop. No, they legitimately. The Afghani immigrants, they didn't know what a toilet was and they didn't know what toilet paper was. They would poop and then they would use it to wipe their. Cavemen used leaves to
Hey.
wipe their butts. Afghanis used their own hands.
You know.
And then they spread around diseases because then they grab these doorknobs.
Because they're always going, hey, how you
Man.
doing?
Yeah.
Hey, they don't use paper. They use water to clean their ass. So,
If they have water over there,
but
they don't know how to pump water.
so that's why I mean so many things go wrong in our country, and I'm really appreciate that a lot of people in the last 2 years stand up and they do a flag waving. They do everything they can. They try to keep this country together. But the more American, the two patriots try to keep everybody together, the Democrat damaged our country more. But it's hard. It's hard to fight when one side try to do everything they can to put it together. The other side try to damage us. It's easy to get bad influence and good influence. But I am very very respect that a lot of patriot that they really strong and they doesn't matter. Like today, there's a lot of people standing on the street in Titusville. I mean, they do it every Wednesday and Saturday.
Waving Trump flags and stuff?
Yeah,
Flag wavers?
Well, flag waver.
Which, speaking of flag waves, you should make some Tuan Lee flags.
Oh,
And I
that's
have a good
somebody
idea
to-
for
so-
it.
yeah, go
It's
ahead.
you with your campaign slogan stuff, and you with a katana chopping the Chinese, chopping
A Japanese.
No, chopping the hammer and sickle in half, right? Because you're anti-communism and all that, and you can't fight Vietnam.
I don't know if you heard this
There you
breaking news from yesterday, but the ghost of Kiev.
It was fake. They admitted
No,
it.
they're saying the ghost of Kiev, the fighter ace who shot down over 40 Russian planes, dies in battle.
Really?
Yeah, but I was reading.
Did you hear how they said that the brave Ukrainians who sank a Russian warship with their middle fingers, they died in battle too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, it was on Facebook, Daily Mail, and everybody in there's going, "Oh, that's terrible!" Like they all just eat it up, dude.
Dude, I've realized
it's true.
that 95% of people in general don't exist. They're non-playable characters. They have mush brains, right? They just watch be it right-wing influencers or left-wing influencers. Ding.
Sorry.
And they just They love the propaganda. Legitimately, like, it's...
So Pelosi goes over to meet Zelensky, and she only takes Democrats.
Yeah.
Democrats are about to lose the House and the Senate
Yeah.
here soon. So it's
Yeah,
a
go
pretty
ahead.
bad look to just take Democrats who aren't going to have any power whatsoever.
Yeah. So essentially, when...
She should have taken some Republicans with her.
when
But she's
Nancy-
such a
yeah.
divisive, hateful pig,
Yeah.
she didn't invite any of them.
When Nancy and met Zelensky and they were both standing on the stage together, that was a shot of the two most corrupt sons of bitches in the world.
Probably.
Nancy Pelosi and Volodymyr Zelensky. Yep, 10% for the big guy, remember? Why is this little twat demanding $33 billion monthly or annually off of American tax dollars
He needs to buy...
to destroy our lives, our living
He
standard?
needs 50 mansions.
Yeah. Dude, the Muslim Brotherhood weren't that bad. The Muslim Brotherhood only wanted $1 billion worth of grants from the American government, from the American regime at the time, from the Obama regime,
Yeah, that guy's
when
gonna
they were
take
in
us
office.
for who knows how many billions of dollars.
Yeah.
His place is getting leveled. He's going to collect all this money, and when the dust clears, we're going to be like, where'd Zelensky go?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He's going to take off with 50
He's gonna be
billion.
somewhere in Hawaii,
Yep.
sipping on a pina colada, hooking
I
up with
heard
a bunch
he's got
of
a
dudes,
mansion in South Florida.
dancing in high heels and porn clothes. Yeah.
I can't.
I hate that dude. If I ever run into Volodymyr Zelensky, I just want to say outlaw justice will take its course. This is what Hey, doesn't he have a mansion in South Florida? Yeah, maybe it's
Samir's
possible.
on Team Putin.
Yeah, of course. I'm on Team Putin. I'm not supporting a country with a president who dances in high heels. I'm Team Putin. Hell yeah. What has Putin ever done wrong or immoral or that I don't agree with?
Is
I'm Team
Zelensky
Putin.
one of those guys that can get pregnant?
He probably can. He can probably dance in these high heels and then let some dude bang him in the butthole and then he'll get
Oh
pregnant.
my God, we just got rhythmically
What?
noted at.
What? He's proud. Zelensky's a proud member of the LGBTF HIV community. He's a proud member of the LGBT HIV community.
I
That
can't.
must be what the plus stands for.
Plus Zelensky. LGBT HIV Z. Zelensky.
Yeah.
Oh
Hey, what's
my
your
goodness.
gender today? I'm Zelensky sexual. What's pansexual? They like to have sex with pots and pans in the kitchen and cast iron. Is that
know,
what
man.
pansexual is?
I think they identify as male and female at the same time.
But that's what gender non-binary and gender fluid is. I hear these terms all the time. So they
know.
just
I
have
don't
multiple
understand
terms.
these-
You know,
They're
I mean,
freaks.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, nowadays the young people, because I have to say a lot of young people, they're so wrong. Because I have a restaurant. I mean, this is the true information that I see. Having a restaurant with the young people, they don't know who they are. Sometimes they sleep with a guy. Sometimes they sleep with a girl, and they do that. And now
And behind the scenes, they got
And they have HIV.
They got teachers
See-
rooting it all on.
Yeah.
Come on,
See,
guys.
Yeah.
now
They
because
probably have
the
teachers.
The reason is I know that because they a lot of young people, they even have a challenge to each other. If you don't, this is what I heard recently. If you don't sleep with the same sex, you're not cool. That's so
Dude,
fuck up.
That's super gay. Dude,
I
that
mean-
wasn't even the case when I was in school.
Is
You
it?
know,
Yeah.
kids, when I was in school, they
it-
would
it's-
still bully those who were gay.
It's what surprised me.
So things have gone
and,
down.
Goodness is most of those employees is not there anymore. But like when I find out a lot of them, I say,
Yeah.
oh my goodness.
Mind you, I'm high school class of 2019. I graduated high school in 2019, and that stuff wasn't happening back then. Kids would still get bullied if they were gay. That I don't remember. Well, we had this one trans kid that's now famous. One of the dudes that was in my class. Is
Well, how's
now
he famous?
Because he's trans. Because he's a legitimately a dude who thinks he's a chick, and he
But
made
how's
us-
he famous? Where
He's
at?
famous on TikTok and Instagram. He has like
Hey, you
millions
know,
of
man,
followers or
if
something.
if the
There's a
damn
50-50
crap,
chance he's gonna kill himself.
if the damn,
But he's
so
probably
from
halfway there.
Now on, I call
Once he realized that it was a mistake to chop his willy off, he's gonna off himself. Unfortunately, it's sad.
if the damn crap is continue to move in that way,
Democrat.
the damn crap. Okay,
The Demotrans.
the Demotrans. The Demotrans.
Demotrans people.
These Democrats are funny, aren't they?
Those Demotrans are funny.
Hey,
Yeah.
in next year,
Yeah.
I mean next year or a year from now, the Democrat might be the Kurt word.
Yeah.
Because it's who going to believe them anymore?
I
Even
think,
their own
I
their
think
own
Demotrans is going to be another
Democrat
gender
is a
soon.
new party.
So the lefties are saying that the next thing we're gonna do is take away like the gay marriage thing because
Yeah.
we don't want them to have abortions.
We
so-
should.
Yeah.
We should. I mean, what is this country was built upon? The Constitution was remodeled after biblical values, right? I'm sure that our founding fathers, if they realize that that's what we're doing with our freedom nowadays, is sexual degeneracy and allowing dudes to sleep with dudes, they would be like, nope, never mind, not giving y'all any rights
Do
anymore.
you think this is the natural evolution of
No, it's not.
I'm saying accepting the gay stuff, letting them get married.
And then pedophilia
Then-
comes next?
No,
yeah.
and then they start promoting the trans stuff. It's always going to be something with the gay side there, where not all of them, but there's a subset of
because-
them that keep pushing the trans stuff.
Yes.
and it always ultimately winds up where they want to read dirty books to little kids.
That's
in
the thing.
school.
Once you accept sexual degeneracy and you don't put any limits,
There's a bottomless pit.
it's a bottomless pit. It used to be man and woman, that's it. I mean, that's natural order. That's the natural order of attraction. And then you say, well, no, you can actually, some people are that way and some people are, and then you start developing, well,
They're-
some people are attracted to little kids. So I mean,
they're
you can
pushing
really,
that.
right?
They're
Yeah.
pushing the pedo thing, man. They want to legitimize that.
So
Yep.
That's next.
That's what happens. It's a bottomless pit. It's a rabbit hole that you get into.
I mean, if you look at it, I mean, the more that you look into it, the more that I see it. We have it's late to turn around, but it's not too late to do something. It's late. We're really late already. So let United and American is stand up. All the patriots have to do what they've been doing out there to keep this country going in
Hey,
back.
people, share this video on your page so we can stop being algorithmically demoted.
I think if they could get us all to go, okay, man can get pregnant.
Yeah.
then you can no problem go.
And
okay,
that's what
you're gonna have sex with.
Right,
kids."
and that's what the Bureau of Disinformation is about. That stuff is straight out of 1984. It's about regulating your thinking process.
Imagine if Trump
Right?
did that. Set up a political disinformation.
Well, at this point, we need something like that combats their disinformation. They say men can get pregnant. We need a Bureau of Disinformation to say no, they can't.
Hey,
That's
any-
ridiculous.
Anytime you're talking about men getting pregnant, it's a joke for me, man.
Yeah. The Demotrans people are gonna get us. Dude.
You never heard that one before?
What? Yeah, I do. That's why it's
Look at this meme.
I see that.
That's Bill Gates, actually.
We
That's
must stop
that's
all this disinformation.
that's an emoji of Bill Gates, according to Elon
Yeah.
Musk.
No, he.
Is Bill Gates pregnant?
Yeah, that's what he meant. Bill Gates pregnant. That's what he meant. He don't want to say that because you don't want to
That would be hate speech. That would be mean. Bill Gates is only a little fat.
He's a fat ass
a
booty.
little fat.
He's a fat ass
It's only
motherfucker.
It's only 8 month fat. His due date is. It's only
He's
8 month fat.
He's only 8 months
8 month
fat.
fat. His due date is a month from now.
Bill Gates is only 8 months fat. He's about to give birth to a fat baby in just 9 months. To a visceral fat creature.
Oh man.
I heard Bill Gates is gonna buy Doritos next, and then he's gonna fill the bags up all the way.
What? Bill Gates is gonna buy Doritos.
Yeah, he's gonna fix it. He's gonna fill the bags up all the way.
Oh, that's good.
Do you believe that?
Another.
Oh wow.
So
how
we
much-
can eat more processed stuff.
So he can use that for excuse of his 8 month fat.
And then he's gonna give you the COVID
My
vaccine.
Dorito.
He's gonna give you the COVID vaccine in that little extra portion of Doritos. And
So, Tuan, did you
Yeah.
ever go to college?
Yeah, I went to UCF and I've been to most of college in the area. I went to Valencia after get out from.
Did you pay off your own student loans, or in the process of it?
I'm in process of it.
Do you want the government to come in and pay it out for you?
I mean, good luck. I don't want that. I'm paying my own.
Yeah.
So
Because you're able to pay your own,
Yeah.
and then other people who are retarded and got a gender studies degree and they're $100,000 in debt, our tax dollars is gonna pay for them.
See-
So you, instead of owing 10,000, you're gonna owe like 100,000.
Yeah, exactly.
Your dollars
So I pay for my 2 year in college, and I pay for my 4 year. I'm in 4 year in college, and then I'm pay for my MBA, and then I would apply to Harvard, and then I look at the dollar sign, and say, oh shit, and then I just,
you went and you
How
started
much
your
is
own
it to go to
business.
Harvard for a year?
man, I did not attend. I applied to it, and I get the accept for the interview and stuff.
You
like
got
that, and it-
accepted.
I mean, for the interview, yeah, accept it at the first level. You have to see your
What
stuff
were you
like
going
that.
for? Business degree?
For my cybersecurity degree.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
for my PhD in cybersecurity.
Uh-huh.
And then when I look at it, the price, I say there's no way.
How much is it
It's $75,000 per semester if I leave up the
Whoa.
per semester?
There's 3 semesters a year because you have your spring, your fall, and your
yeah, because
what?
you have
Summer
I have to pay for
semester.
my living. I have to pay for a lot of stuff, and I
Dude.
stopped working. So it's no way.
75,000 a year.
So
A
it's
semester.
it's no way that I can support that. Correct me if I'm wrong.
That's
Let me-
$250,000
correct,
a
yeah,
year.
let me correct them.
Uh-huh.
Because it's way back. So it's either 75,000 for 2 semester or 1 semester. I know it's 75,000.
But that's so crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. So that's why it's no way I can afford. No way I can afford. By the time I get out for my PhD, I get a couple $100,000.
Yeah.
So because you remember the institute, the money for the college and the place you live and all insurance and all stuff like that you have to worry. It's a lot of money. All I remember is a 75,000 for 1 semester or 1 year, something like that. I don't want a Democrat to nail me down for this, but that is what I remember. So I went to Valencia, and I went to Seminole State College, and I went to UCF, and then I get my master at Strayer University. So yeah, and then I've been to most of school in Orlando. That's why District 10 is a district that I have a lot of knowledge and what I can do in the area.
Good stuff.
Oh my god, I tried to tell people to share this video in the comment, but I'm banned on Facebook for 30 days, and I have 29 days left. I was in Facebook jail for a week, and when I had 3 days left, they put me in Facebook jail for another 30 days.
You're not in Facebook jail.
I'm in Facebook jail.
Hey.
I'm looking right at you.
Hey, wait for my media come out hula hoop.
Yeah.
Dude,
Then-
somehow I'm gonna
Well,
get banned.
and you
from
know
I'm,
you're
your-
I'm gonna
banned.
get off Facebook and use hula hoop. And
Yeah, hula hoop. So you don't get banned. Trust me, you don't
You're
won't
not
get
gonna ban me on hula hoop.
No, you're not gonna get banned.
Okay. Even if I use hate speech, I'm not gonna get banned in hula
no.
hoop. Okay.
You're fine. Hey, unbiased. I don't care what you say.
Dude,
So
you always post stuff that's pushing the envelope all the time, every time.
Like what?
I don't know, like
hey, you know what? Hey, if whoever
essentially memes that basically say I'm gonna shoot people.
whoever watching the video right now,
Pedophiles.
or whoever
Yeah.
whoever watched the video, if they really want to support my hula hoop, unbiased social media, send me an email or whatever, and my comment on my Facebook, so I know, or your comment and share your video, and tell me if they are support, because I'm working on it right now with my own budget, so it's not easy to.
You want people to get a hold of your Facebook?
Yeah, they can go to my Facebook. No, that's my personal. That's my
not
personal.
that
Yeah, so you can go Tuan for
It's
Congress.
telling me-
Oh, I didn't see. I
It's
couldn't find
every
it.
time I
let-
comment, it's
I-
telling me you're restricted. But
let
can
me
you
show
see
you.
my comment? Because I still see it in the chat. Can you see my comment, Jeff? Can you see my comment? Anything that
No.
I commented in
No.
the chat? Okay, then
You're
they're
banned.
yeah. Okay. Yep, it definitely is. I can't even like any people's comments. So.
Yeah.
Dude, that's just.
Stop
I'm-
being a
So
good
this-
boy.
this is-
Stop
this is
arguing
why-
with people.
I'm
on there.
essentially a,
This is my,
a spectator.
This is my Facebook.
What is it? Oh,
It's my Facebook.
Tuan Lee for Congress. Get a hold of him on this Facebook page.
Yep.
That's me. That's me. I'm waving at you, guy. I'm
Oh.
ready. I'm ready in the office.
I'm banned on Facebook, but here is the platform where I'm not banned yet.
What is it?
Instagram.
Instagram. Oh, what? Where is it?
It's right here. Showed on that.
I thought Facebook owned Instagram.
Yeah, but I'm not banned on there because I
You
didn't.
should
say-
be. You're banned on Facebook.
Well, I can still do stuff here because I haven't done any hate speech with this account, or at least I haven't been caught yet. Yeah. I don't know. It's blurry. Or do I see it? Okay, that's enough. Yeah. Man.
So okay, so this is my app. That if next 2 weeks if they want to download, they can
They can download this now.
No, not yet. I didn't. I'm wait for the review. So we.
Oh, they're reviewing it.
Yeah, reviewing on it to make sure a coding and
Well,
everything.
it's just your face and
my
it says
face.
Tuan Lee.
It
The
says
app's called
The
Tuan
app
Lee.
called Tuan Lee.
Dude.
Yeah.
You're gonna change the name later, though.
Later it's called Hula Hoop.
Bro,
Hula hoop.
I have to show you this, and this is the most ridiculous thing that you'll ever see. It's probably more ridiculous than a pregnant man. I never thought it could get that ridiculous, but here it is. Check it out. Put it on. Can you see what it is?
Come on.
It's a GoFundMe for Miss Ray.
What about it?
It's a GoFundMe for Miss Ray. She wants to raise $1,100. And it says, Miss Ray, time for a break. And she says, hi, this Miss Ray, need your help. My van has recently went down completely, and now I'm asking for your help to get back on the road, please. Give me $1,100.
Can I have that?
Can I have that? Are you serious? Remember when Miss Ray a year ago or so? Because, you made her famous. You got her a bunch of followers. She raised money for a walker, and she never got a... Why do you need $500 for... Anyway, she never got a walker. And now she's raising a level high. Why don't you invest your own money?
Change the subject.
Dude, I'm sick and tired of these freaking people.
All right.
Who cares?
We gotta
Why
go,
are you
guys.
raising money? My God, some people are just leeches. I bet
I'm
you
not
Miss
here
Ray...
to- I'm not here to rag on people I know.
Miss Ray's a Democrat.
Rag on Biden or something.
Miss Ray's got to be a leftist Democrat. I bet you she takes assistance from the government and assistance from GoFundMe. That's ridiculous.
Okay, thanks for joining the podcast.
We've actually been live
today.
for 140 for an hour 40 minutes.
Yeah,
So brother,
we're
make
outta
some
here.
closing remarks. You want to say anything before we go off air?
All right. So, I really want to win this election to get in office so I can do something for our country because I'm not looking for a career and I'm not looking for become famous or anything. I want to get in and do my job and then I get out. If I cannot do it, I'm out because I'm not going to stay there. I'm going there to change them. I'm not go there to let them change me. So if I cannot do it, I will be very straightforward. I don't care what's in front of me. I will be straightforward and I push out as much bill as possible to have everybody that I can that to make Americans stronger and American first. Because it's the time for American to stand up and fight for our country and fight for our freedom because we are not get that by only Democrat, but we also get that by the China and communism because that is coming badly. If you look around, name something. Go to Walmart or Target, find out how many products we make in America. We are screwed badly. China is on so many farm from American farm, and they can ruin our food industry, and that is what I don't want. So vote for me. To in the office, support me by going to my website, Tuan Lee for Congress, and donate because I need a lot of money for this fight, and it's very important because I am not a buddy to anyone, so that's why it's really hard for me for this race because I don't have a network, I don't have a connection, I don't have anything. I'm fine myself, but good thing is both of my friend here today who give me an opportunity to be on their broadcast, and I'm glad and be here, and I have to say this is the most enjoy.
Appreciate it, brother.
The
We also
most
had a lot
enjoy-
of
the best hosts
The
ever.
most enjoy that I have. Yeah.
Yeah, so Mr. Tuan Lee, support this gentleman. Thank you for joining our podcast. Again, he is running for U.S. House of Representatives, Florida's 10th District. TuanLeeForCongress.com. Successful business owner, real estate investor, took it upon himself, neglects his own business, and now he's running for politics to do something for his country. Mad respect, brother. I'll shake your hand live on air. And this has been episode 118 of the Patriot Roundtable. God bless America, and don't donate to Miss Ray because she's a leech and a parasite, and a freeloader and a diabetic.
Follow Paint the Trump on Facebook, Rumble, YouTube, and Twitter. I'm on Twitter now.
Yep, and this has been 118 of the
Are
Patriot.
you on Twitter yet?
Oh, not yet. No. I'm gonna get on there. I've been
What are you,
I've been
weird?
busy with work. Anyway,
Hey,
don't donate to Miss
Well,
Ray.
hey, you can connect me to my Twitter too, Tuan Lee USA. or Instagram, Tuan for Congress, or my social media is Tuan by download the app from the Android app or Apple Store.
It's not
Apple
out
Android.
yet, but it's going.
It's gonna be out in 2 weeks. So, and again, it's a beta version for a final version for everybody.
The beta version, that's for the Democrats.
Yeah, the beta version, because they're all beta male. Anyway, so I'm not on Twitter yet. I'm banned on Facebook. Most people here follow me on Facebook, but the only way you can find me now is on Instagram. SAM3IER_.
Yeah, hurt him following there before he gets banned there too.
Yeah, because I'm gonna get banned there.
Okay, so I don't call it beta version. I'm called Tuan version right
There
now.
you go.
There you go.
Tuan version.
And don't donate to Miss Ray because she's an ingrate.
Oh my God.
God bless America.
This is
God bless America and not Miss Ray.
Oh, he's terrible. That's your opinion, not ours.
No, she's has diabetes and she's fat.
You
and she
are a horrible
She takes
person.
money from people so she can eat food.